She is a two-time IFMA Pan American Muay Thai champion, representing the United States of America. Put your hands together for Janet JT Todd, representing Thailand. Please welcome the reigning and defending One Super Series Atomweight Muay Thai and Kickboxing World Champion, Fairtex.
Fairtex stepped into the rematch as one of One Championship's brightest stars, already holding world titles in both Muay Thai and kickboxing.
The company backed against the ropes here, high kick from Todd, counter right hand, Todd takes the punishment, Fairtex, a succession of right hand.
Their first fight took place in February 2019, where Fairtex defeated Janet Todd by unanimous decision to win the inaugural One Atomweight Muay Thai World Championship.
Salvo left. We're going down to the judges in Singapore. Who's going to win? Who's going to take home championship gold?
Undefeated in her kickboxing run, Stamp had quickly earned a reputation for blending traditional Muay Thai power with sharp kickboxing technique.
She's the queen of kickboxing, the queen of Muay Thai.
With the spotlight on her in Singapore, she aimed to cement her dominance in the atomweight division and further solidify her legacy as a two-sport queen.
In the blue. Round kick early there from Janet Todd. Checks the low kick. Larger gloves here. High kick there from Janet Todd. We know she can knock opponents out.
Show Stamp a few of the leg kicks and then start going head hunting.
Janet Todd. Double jab, right cross there from Janet. Slings in the leg kick. Stamp goes up to the hand from Fairtex. Janet wants to get inside the phone booth here. Cracking leg kicks from both women.
But Janet's just being a little bit faster, really pushing forward, being aggressive.
You know, when they competed last time, and Janet had that respect early on there from Fairtex. Janet, left hand to a high kick, comes close. Nicely done from the American.
Janet's putting the combinations just a little bit, more together by putting them together.
And take a world title back to the USA would be phenomenal. And as you said, she's beating Stamp to the punch, to the kick so far here in the opening round. Circles off counterclockwise.
Opponent stands right in front of her and able to tee off on her, but Janet's not doing that. Janet's doing a lot of lateral movement.
Jab there, lead hand from Fairtex. Jab from Janet, overhand right from Stamp. Still trying to find her distance and her rhythm here, Fairtex. Nice evasion from Janet, good head movement from Janet. One more big up. Spot on defense so far from Janet Todd. And we go to the tower.
Got off to a fast start, but putting these combinations together, you can see she circles off to the weak side, gets back into the center, lands a nice little leg kick. Still just getting used to each other, testing the waters, but this is basically round 6, and they just changed gloves.
You have a 10-9 for Fairtex. Also, don't forget, in One Super Series, there can be no draws. We must challenger Janet Todd from the USA. Long reach. Nice jab to hook to outside leg kick there from favouring Janet Todd. And the angles, a little pirouettes, little quarter turns that Janet is taking. High kick there from Todd. Power right hand.
You have to catch and then throw a legal technique to get one step before you throw.
Janet Todd. Stamp thought about leading with the left hook. Gloves are high, as well they should be, as Janet continues to try and ring her bell with that high round kick. Stamp goes downstairs. Janet just looks the sharper of the two so far, certainly the faster. And Stamp from Stamp.
Well, that's what we saw in the first match. We saw Stamp constantly push forward, aggressive with the hands. She's been getting more accurate. She's been putting people down. She's been knocking people out. And we're starting to see that here. Nice.
Hooks out that jab. Now Stamp comes forward, may find a target on that lead leg that she'd like to go to off her back leg. Cracks away at the legs again to Fairtex. Jab 2. Very good opening round for Janet Todd. Close round here in the second though. And we go to the towel. Social media at One Championship on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
See, these are the combinations. There she going, doubling up by Janet. Set up the head kick, saw an opening, went right back to it. But in the last minute of that round, Fairtex started to land kicks. She was touching that leg of Janet. And
third round of 5 for the One Super Series Atomweight World Kickboxing Championship. Fairtex, the champ, the challenger Janet Todd, inside the Singapore Indoor Stadium. Nice right hand there. Step through with it from Stamp, then goes downstairs. Switch round kick was a beauty there from Janet Todd. Check those leg kicks, of course, and Stamp goes to her lead thigh. Make Finch up now. And referee Delapsus breaks them. No talk, though, on the thigh kick. High kick there from Janet. Outside leg kick from Stamp. Janet goes upstairs. A real contrast in kicking styles.
That's the difficulty of competing in all these different sports, because we have so many different options and rule sets to compete in. Makes it. You see the lead leg of Janet Todd starting to get a little bit red, a little bit torn from those leg kicks that Fairtex keeps landing. You can see Fairtex kind of builds to a pace through the entire match so far.
Outside leg kick from Stamp, again attacking that lead thigh, just above the left knee to that common peroneal nerve. Janet, so if you can take out the legs of the opponent, you can slow down the boxing. Certainly limit the effectiveness of the punches.
Janet Todd just eating these leg kicks. I'd like to see her step into some of these leg kicks and start throwing that right hand right down the middle.
What are your thoughts here, Mitch, on Janet going for the liver shot extensively in this round?
I like digging to the leg. Sticks that leg kick in there. Janet Todd trying to mix things up, but then started attacking the body. The headshots really weren't working for Janet Todd in that third round. So what'd she do? Latter part of the round,
from Fairtex over the last 2 rounds. Is Janet Todd slowing due to the trauma she's taken to the lead thigh from those leg kicks? And again, Fairtex goes to that quadriceps area. Janet's looking for the liver. But I believe these leg kicks, Mitch, are taking their toll.
Yeah, you can see second. Janet's a little bit more stationary, and every single exchange, punctuating each exchange by digging into that leg kick. That's what Janet's got to do. After the exchange, she has to get moving. She cannot just back up inside Stamp's kicking range. She's got to get away outside of the kicking range of Stamp.
Formation mark with the leg kick she was hoping for. Janet round kick, nice one to the upper left rib cage. There's a head kick from the American. And again, Stamp goes back to that thigh. There's another one from Stamp. Make it 3-0.
A high kick just to answer back with that leg kick. And she is digging into it now.
Janet tries to get off center, work an uncanny angle. Doesn't go first. Stamp does, and she lands another leg kick. These leg kicks are all going to score the welts now. A slight shade of colour on the lead side, Janet Todd, who rips away to that liver section again, and Stamp backs her off with a right.
Over and over again.
Janet Todd had an ultra-impressive opening round. Then in the second round, Fairtex here in the fourth, Fairtex, and Janet on the inside. A little bit of a shot to the jaw there. Janet Todd needs to defend those leg kicks and counter often as the champion pumps her fists into the air.
Nice, Janet tried to step in for that big hook. Janet Todd, and then Stamp starts going after the legs. That was what Janet needs to do. Nice little switch of stances, backed up out of range, but then Stamp was able to score on the leg of Janet Todd. Got to get that ice on that leg, reduce some of that swelling, get that mobility back. She is still in this. It could be 2 apiece right now, Michael.
She cannot stand and trade in front of Fairtex. 5th and final round. But Fairtex has really been powering up since the second after Janet Todd's stunning first round. Jab from Janet, and Janet's not checking that. Goes high. She'll go for the headache maker. Try and loop the shin around the back of the neck. See if she can catch Fairtex. See if she can drop the champion. And Stamp backs her off.
Game plan is starting to unfold. Break down the legs, chop down JT, and then start going after the head with the hands. That's usually JT's strategy.
Nice powers. Janet comes forward. Stamp fires the right. There's the leg kick. The company smack bang on on the kisser with that right hand.
Yes, inside that boxing range. Those straight punches coming right down the middle are scoring for Janet Todd. She needs more of that. Stay out of that leg kick range and start letting those hands go.
Jab 2, misses the target, just falls short. Left hand meets left hand. It was Stamp who drew the short straw. Under a minute to go, 5th and final round, Dragon.
The boxing of Janet Todd is having success. She's finding a home for those punches.
Swinging wildly with the right hand there, Stamp Fairtex comes forward and goes after that lead leg. That damaged lead leg of Janet Todd. And again, Stamp Fairtex plows in. There's the overhand right. The champion coming on strong. 25 seconds remaining. Here comes Stamp Fairtex. Goes body, goes head.
Everybody's game right now, ladies and gentlemen. Stamp has done a lot of good work, scoring a lot of good points with those leg kicks, but Janet's starting to have success.
Here comes Janet, goes again to that lead thigh. The high kick, the final high kick. What a war.
Stamp Fairtex again. She started slow, but then just kept coming there, but Stamp just kept pouring it on. Lands a nice little double right hand. Might be behind, pushes forward, letting the hands go. Landed a few shots right there. Stamp answered right back. What an atomweight title tilt.
And new One Super Series Atomweight Kickboxing World Champion,